you guys just saw, I took out approximately about 5% of the water. That's going to allow me to go ahead and work inside of the aquarium without moving any, or I should say without spilling any water over. I did go ahead and unplug my filter and my CO2 first before doing so. I'm just going to go ahead and scrub all the walls, get the algae off. I have just a little bit. For the main surface area of all the walls, and for the details, which is like the rocks, the corners, and some like hard to reach places, I'll use a toothbrush. So that's like more of the detail work. One thing I also want to show you guys is if you have carpeting plants, like I mentioned, you can use a credit card, which I'll get right now, and that'll allow you to get into the more thin spacing, or almost all that stuff that's tucked up in between the glass and the carpeting plants. So after you clean all your glass, you're going to go ahead and want to trim whatever you need to be trimmed in your tank. I never usually replant stem plants. I usually just trim them and throw them out. But I had a pretty bad crash not too long ago, and that resulted in my rotala green melting back completely. So right now I'm trying to have it thick up a little more. So all these trimmings, and then I just stick them back in there. My maintenance day usually takes about 15 minutes. You know, quick in and out. As long as you follow these steps, you don't skip a certain step just because you're feeling lazy. It just makes things so much more easier. One last thing I actually want to show you guys is due to the fact, like I mentioned, that HC Cuba has a very small root system. A smart thing to do after you trim it is simply just take the back of your hand, simply push it down. This will go ahead and reroot any roots that were uprooted during the trim. It is just a precautionary step that I take. Go ahead and siphon out about 50% of the water. So after you siphon out 50% of your water, whatever percentage that you do, I simply use RODI water in this jug, and I just pump it back in. So after you get your water level right almost to the top, what I do is I add a surface skimmer. This is just Azu, however you want to pronounce it. all the HC cuba, small trimmings that'll just get that off the top. So while that's going, I go ahead and add my GH booster. I do use RODI water, which is the absolute purest form water. No minerals or anything are being reintroduced, no funky stuff. So I get to choose exactly what I put back into it. So yeah, that's pretty much my maintenance. After that, I'll go ahead and clean out the surface skimmer. I'll top off the water, clean the glass, replug my CO2 and my canister filter, get everything going, and that's pretty much about it.